Barack Obama's meeting with Dalai Lama. The closed-door meeting between the two influential figures has angered China, with the Chinese saying, quote, that it hurt the feelings of the Chinese people and harmed Sino-U.S. relations. Obama stressed that the U.S. does not support independence for Tibet, but they are for direct dialogue between China and Tibet as a way of peace. On the other hand, the Dalai Lama has said that he hopes the U.S. can help with his relationship with China. The Dalai Lama has since met with U.S. lawmakers and has held a mass ritual for Buddhists in the area. 我们首先来看 CNN 的报道，美国总统 Barack Obama 最近和西藏领袖达赖喇嘛在华盛顿会面，引来中国外交部的严重抗议。中国表示，奥巴马会见达赖是干涉中国内政，也伤了两国关系。Now to the case that's sparking outrage and protest from the public in the U.S. Single mother Casey Anthony walked away as a free individual in Florida, out of Florida jail Sunday morning after being acquitted earlier this month for her 2-year-old daughter Kylie's disappearance and later death. It's been 3 years and 1 day since she was first arrested, and although she was sentenced to 4 years in prison for lying to police, she was given credit for time already served before the trial. That she is now back on the streets. While a great number of people are upset about the results, about 1,000 onlookers waited outside to see her release on Sunday morning. Even though she has been cleared of all charges, including murder and child abuse charges, all we can say is that it won't be easy for the 25-year-old to get back to her old life with this kind of media coverage. 来看这一则美国民众非常关心的新闻。单亲妈妈 Casey Anthony 已经出狱，在美国时间礼拜天凌晨的时候，她从佛罗里达的监狱获释。她3年前因为被控告谋杀自己的2岁大的女儿凯莉而入狱。这个月初，她被陪审团宣判无罪。可是大多数的美国民众都对这个判决非常不满。虽然她已经出狱了，但她的未来和她的一举一动已经成为大家的焦点。And moving on to news in Europe, following the shutting down of the Britain's best-selling Sunday tabloid Rupert Murdoch's News of the World, the former news editor Rebecca Brooks has just been arrested for her scandal, including phone hacking and also police bribery. Journalists from the paper are also accused of hacking into the mobile phone of missing teenager Millie Dowler, in which they allegedly intercepted messages in search of news. The young girl was later found dead. The incident will likely bring great damage to the reputation of the News of the World newspaper and its parent company, News International. Murdoch's media empire holdings also include Fox News, The Wall Street Journal, The New York Post, and HarperCollins publisher in the U.S. 英国警方针对电话窃听丑闻案逮捕媒体大亨梅朵集团下新闻国际公司的前执行长 Rebecca Brooks。警方在调查 Brooks 在担任编辑期间是否有涉嫌窃听英军罹难者家属以及遭到谋杀的女学生等人的手机语音信箱，并贿赂警方取得秘密资料。And that is all the time we have. It's time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned for some lighter news, including entertainment buzz coming your way. Next, we're going to take a look at this recent report from Time to find out the world's most expensive cities to live in for expatriates. It's not New York or Paris or London. You'll be surprised this time around in which the currency played a big part in this year's ranking. Mercer, an international consulting organization, examines 214 cities around the world based on the cost of more than 200 items and services, including transportation, food, clothing, and housing. 我们来看 Time 的最新报道，哪一个城市对非当地人来说是世界上最贵的城市呢？ Mercer 公司调查了214个城市，评估这些城市的开销，包括食物、房价、物价还有交通。Number 10 is Sao Paulo of Brazil. Number 9 is Hong Kong. And its outrageous rent explains why it is making the list. Singapore comes in at the 8th place, with its dollar strengthening and with its housing costs increasing as well. Zurich of Switzerland secures the 7th spot, and Japan's Osaka is at number 6. And again, it has a lot to do with the price of housing. Switzerland's Geneva is the priciest city in Europe, home to wealthy individuals. With that said, it comes in at number 5. Moscow of Russia is at number 4 due to its oil wealth and its inflation rate, in addition to the lack of affordable accommodations.
N'Djamena of Chad unexpectedly comes in at number 3. The African city has been growing fast since 2000, becoming the leading oil exporter. Japan's Tokyo is still at number 2 on the list, even with the devastating natural disaster that occurred in March. Either way, you will still need to have deep pockets to live there. And shockingly, number 1 is an African city, Luanda of Angola. The prices of housing and rentals are at a record high since Angola became Sub-Saharan Africa's second biggest oil producer.
刚刚的调查里面，第5名是瑞士的 Geneva， 是欧洲最贵的城市；第4名是俄罗斯的 Moscow； 第3名是你想不到的非洲城市 N'Djamena； 第2名是东京，而第1名呢是安哥拉共和国的 Luanda， 因为安哥拉是世界第2大石油生产的国家。And now, talk about being creative, let's check out the former champion boarder Pierre-André Sénégal's new home. 带你来看这有趣又有创意的房子，这是前滑板家冠军在加州的家。他把整个房子都改成可以在家里面滑来滑去，连在家具上面都可以玩滑板。预估明年就会整修完成。Sénégal is also the owner of a skateboard, footwear, and apparel company in the U.S. This guy is the designer of this incredible space. Everything you see, even the furniture, is skatable. It's like a flattened tube, while the walls curve into ceiling, making it possible for skaters to go back and forth. His dream house in Malibu of California is looking to be completed by next year. In addition to the living room, as you can see, there will be a dining space, kitchen, a bedroom, a bathroom, and of course, an official skateboard practice area. We can't deny that the concept is avant-garde, not to mention that it's quite green as well, with natural ventilation, solar and wind power, while it also collects rainwater for landscaping purposes. Now moving on to the world of entertainment, let me show you the website right here. It's not the first time we have heard of it. The Brangelina rumor is out, and again, it has been proven to be false. According to People magazine, Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are not getting hitched. 之前的报道说 Brad Pitt 和 Angelina Jolie 要结婚了，可是最近 People magazine 又报道说这一切都是传言。这两位超级巨星去年接受访问的时候都有提到，他们并不反对结婚，因为他们的小孩也开始问有关他们结婚的问题，所以不是不可能，只是还没有而已。
Those bells are not ringing for the power couple just yet. Few sources out there said earlier that Jolie and Pitt may be tying the knot soon, in a quote, intimate and informal wedding in south of France. The reports also indicated that the two superstars are bowing to the wishes of their children, Maddox, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, and twins Vivian and Knox. Jolie did tell ABC News last year that it would be hard to say no to the kids. In a separate interview, Pitt also said the kids ask about marriage. It's meaning more and more to them, so it's something we got to look at. Rumors or not, I am sure we will find out soon enough. Jolie and Pitt found love during or after the film Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2005. The time frame, we cannot confirm.
I need your expertise.
I think I can get 2 hours to kill.
The target is a direct threat to the firm.
You gotta be kidding. Who's your daddy now?
With 6 kids under the belt, we are looking at adding or adopting around 1 child a year. Busy couple indeed.
Brad Pitt is currently shooting his new movie, World of Baby Talks. Now to a new movie that's getting some attention. We have seen Robert Downey Jr. in quite a few costumes, but never like this. He's putting on the wig for the sequel of Sherlock Holmes, titled Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. The action mystery film is directed by Guy Ritchie, with Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law reprising their roles as Sherlock Holmes and Dr. John Watson. In this flick, the duo join forces to outsmart the bad guy, Professor Moriarty. The trailer is out, so let's take a sneak peek. 福尔摩斯2鬼影游戏的电影预告已经出来了 ，Robert Downey Jr. 这次还蛮牺牲的哦，我们一起来看看他的预告片吧。
Oh, how I've missed you, Holmes. I see your web of conspiracy has expanded. I'm knee deep in the single most important case of my career. The clues point in one direction. Professor James Moriarty. Are you sure you want to play this game? I'm afraid you'd lose. I agree it's not my best disguise, but I had to make do. Didn't see this in the cards, did you? What are we doing down here? We are waiting. Make it count! I'm on my honeymoon! Get that out of my face.
It's not in your face, it's in my hand.
Get what's in your hand out of my face.
And be patient because Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows will hit theaters this winter. Thank you for sharing the first edition of Louisa's Baba with us. We hope you enjoyed the show. But the fun doesn't stop here. The boys are back with a real deal. They're going to get you moving next on Ohio Dong, so don't you go away. I am Louisa Lee, and we'll be back here tomorrow with the news you need.